Hello guys, welcome back to Reality Talks. If it's your first time on the channel, we are having this talk right in KS Media House, and today we want to dissect one of the most sensitive matters that you will rarely find online. We want to dissect the matters X. I know everyone out there have their exes, and if you've not been lucky to have one, just stay tuned, stay plugged in to follow the discussion, and this could be your advice to be awake and to take good care before you get into a relationship. So today I have my guest, a very beautiful queen in the house, and she will introduce herself. Thank you.
I'm Zipporah Ngina.
Yeah.
Thank you for having me today.
Yeah.
I appreciate.
Yeah, welcome, most welcome. Now, today, we want to talk about exes. Now, there are things that I know are disturbing out there about how we should relate to our exes. Yani, ni jinsi gani tunafaa kurelate na our exes. Tunafaa kuweka ukuta ama kuweka mpaka wapi. Now, what should we do and what should we not do? Now, our first question today is it okay for someone to talk to his or her ex-lover? Zipporah, maoni yako?
Okay. To me, it's a no.
It's a no?
Yes.
Why?
First of all, an ex is someone on the past.
Yeah.
And I believe your past should be on the past. It's a bygone. Let bygones be bygones. And again, according to my understanding, when it comes to talking to ex, you might end up to rekindle the hot flames, you know?
Yeah.
And again, why would you consider your ex to be in your current affair, love affair, that is?
Yeah.
People should know that was then. They should embrace change.
Yeah.
And again, maybe you moved on.
Yeah.
You see? You have a new lover.
Yeah.
Why would you consider having your ex in your current, mbona ukue na ex wako kwa maisha yako sahi?
Yeah.
So, to me, having an ex for a friend remains a big no.
Now, what if, unajua kuna wale ma-exes, kuna watu wa wanaachana in a mature way, na kuna watu wa wanaachana na vita. Unajua, it also depends. Kuna jamaa fulani kwa naongea naye aliniambia, yeye na ex yake waliachana kiutu uzima. Aliona kama mapenzi haiwezi work, so akamwambia tu mwenzake kwamba, I'm sorry, now like, let's be friends. Sioni kama you are my better person. Alikuwa na hiyo courage ambao wengi hawana. Wengi wao wanachukua French leave, wanaenanga kabisa, wanakughost. They just go kabisa, ama kuna wengine wanakughosting then wanakuja wanatokea baadaye. Without explanation walienda wapi? So unakuta hapa kuna situation mbili. Kuna yule ambao aliachana na mpenzi wake kiutu uzima, na kuna wale ambao waliachana na vita. Wengine walipigana, mwingine ilikuwa vita yani. Like ukimtajia kuhusu ex yake, ni kama umegusa kidonda ya zamani. Yani hata everything changes. So unakuta you are handling two things. Uko na watu wawili wa kusaidia, na kuna mwenye amekuja kwako anakuuliza kama, je, ni vizuri kuongea na ex wako? Wote wamekuuliza swali the same. Kuna yule ambao waliachana vizuri na kuna wale waliachana vita. Ni vipi utasaidia watu wawili?
To be honest, and I pardon myself by saying, that's an ex. Ni mtu wa kitambo, that's a past. And past stuff must be on the past. One, this was a relationship. Maybe you fall in love. Maybe you grew in love. That's unapata, if you grew in love, kuachana inakuwa na uzito. unapata you can't move on very fast. Alafu once you fall in love, you might fall in love within no time. That means you are not even ready for the whole thing. You just fall in love. Those are two different terms. Falling in love and growing in love. It doesn't matter when mliachana.
I think nakuelewa. Let me just clarify this out to the people who are hearing. Our viewers, Zipporah is trying to say there are two different things here. Growing in love and falling in love.
Exactly.
When you fall in love, you can leave that relationship easily. But when you grow into it, kuachana ndio inakuwa vita. Like it's something that took you time to kulea, mukagrow, then all of a sudden things happened na unataka ukatishe tu abruptly, inakuwa ngumu. So how will you help watu really?
Okay, for instance, kulikuwa na ex mwenye mliachana due to mutual, ukapata mkona ile mutual understanding. Ukapata mmesema we are not compatible. Unaona? So we are not going to do this anymore. For that person, as time goes, there was that agreement. You see? It means you might end up being friends. But again, if it happens,
friends with benefits.
No. Listen. What I'm trying to say, if I have to be friends, you have to be limited. Your conduct with that person must be brief. But again, I don't want to contradict myself. Let an ex be on the past. Haya, it happens kuna wale waliachana na vita. Unaona?
Mwanzo hawa ndio tunataka tuwasaidie.
Na vita.
Hao wenye wanaachananga wanarusha masufuria, vikombe, vijiko, kuna mwenye alitandikwa mpaka na mwiko. Okay, hizo vitu happen. I want you to know we are human beings. We have feelings. Exactly.
Unaona? So how I take matters on my side is very different on how you take matters on your side.
Exactly.
Right? Na kama mimi na wewe atungeweza kuadjust na kuelewana, I don't see you coming back will bring any change. And remember, change doesn't come overnight. So you go, and because tulikuwa tumekasirika. You see, we can do this and that. No. Wacha iliyopita ikuwe ndwele.
All right. Zipporah amesema wacha yaliyopita yawe ndwele. We are moving to our next question, guys. We gathered these questions and we did a very intensive research so as to bring you the proper solutions and appropriate guide and approach when you happen to be in a situation of this kind with your ex. Is there any danger in reuniting with your ex?
Of course, there's a danger.
Explain, please.
There's a danger. One, people don't change.
They
say change is constant. Okay, but when it comes to relationship matters, it's kind of complicated. The danger of going back to your ex. What makes you think what makes you think they are better than they were before? Again, nini hiyo imefanya amerudi? Maybe ameenda kwa soko, amekataliwa, akakumbuka, kuna mtu kama Zipporah, kuna mtu kama Steve alikuwa pahali, tulikuwa tunapendana na kwa sababu huyo mtu alinipenda, wacha nirudi kwake, tufanye nini? Tuanze upya. Upya gani? Huyu ni mtu ulikuwa unajua. Unaona? Huyu ni mtu unajua weaknesses zake, unajua strength points zake. They might use your weakness to help you. Exactly. So there's a big danger. In going back to your ex.
Okay, there is something here, love is matters concerning the heart. Like most of the time, people find themselves in this situation because they involve their heart more than their mind. in most situations, love operates in that way.
Yeah.
That's why there's so much drama.
Yeah.
Because there was little or smaller percentage of the mental reasoning in love. Yeah, that's why you find some people have serious problems in trying to part away or part ways. Now, this is someone who you see you loved so much, and you just got some differences that you couldn't solve, but you came back and realized, I think I can't really get someone like Zipporah. We are humans and we make mistakes, and we, just like we found each other and loved each other, I think I've changed, and we can just talk these things out and have a back and just straighten our life. What do you think if your ex comes in that approach? How will you respond?
Okay, I'll say this,
Yeah.
Getting back to your ex,
Yeah.
you'll get yourself in that similar circle you are.
Yeah.
It might cost you
Yeah.
your mental sanity, you see?
Yeah.
And again, why would you give them another chance? They had all the time to prove themselves wrong. I mean, is it wrong or right?
Love is blind.
Love is blind, indeed.
So he might come back and tell you, my dear, I'm on my knees, I'm wrong. Listen, I understand. I put all the blames on her for me.
Yeah.
I did it wrong and I deserve hell. Just give me a second chance. What would you do?
Okay, that one, you were the wearer of the shoe.
Yeah.
And I believe you're in a better position to tell what kind of a person that guy was.
Yeah.
Right? If you feel, if your conscience tells you you can give them a second chance, that's upon you.
Yeah.
You see? There's how we deal with our stuff.
Yeah.
And again, I believe what works for you might not work for me.
Yeah.
So, if you feel like they deserve another chance, okay.
Just before you give me that reply, look at it this way. This is one guy, maybe, who you found when you are jobless. And this guy empowered you. He gave you maybe the education, he paid for your school fee. He empowered you to have some skill to help you in life. Maybe you are a musician, and this guy paid for your studio expenses, and he made you, like, if you look back and see yourself from when you met, like, he played a big role in making you the person you are today. But now this person has some 2 or 3 weaknesses that made you guys part ways. And now he has come back to his senses and realized that you are the love of his or her life and is asking for a chance back. This is someone who has stepped back and seen his flaws and he has changed, or maybe is ready to change and is asking for your second chance. Look at this from this point. This is one guy or one lady who really helped you when you were down. He was like, he picked you the way you are. He did not judge your situation. There are many ladies out there who will relate to this, many guys out there who will relate to this. We human, we make mistakes. We are not immune to mistakes, and it can get even worse. But sometimes people make mistakes to realize what they can do to make them better. So this guy has come back and is asking for a second chance. I want you to look at the personality he's wearing, his true personality. Remember, if this person was not a good person from day one, you can't mix good and bad. If this person was a bad person, he wouldn't have empowered you in one thing, in one way. Because he would have just kept you as a, what do you think? How are they called? Housewives. Angekuweka tu kama maybe housewife or house baby. Ukae tu kwa nyumba, fanya vitu vyako vya home bila kukuempower. But this guy saw something in you. Do you know, it takes a guy, a wise guy, a nice guy, to see potential in a woman to empower that woman. Yeah.
Steve,
and this guy is coming back.
Steve, I want to cut you short. I want to cut you short.
Please go ahead.
There's a reason why people don't stay where they are.
Yeah.
Remember, this person at the time.
Yeah.
Huyo mtu alikuwa na wakati wa kurekebisha.
Yeah.
Lakini hakurekebisha. Yeah. Ikafika pahali you called it a quit.
Yeah.
You see? You called it a quit.
Yeah.
By calling it a quit, it means either ule mtu alikola quit wa kwanza, akirudi huyo mtu si wa kukubali tena. Kwa nini yeye mwenyewe aliquit? Yet alikuwa na time ya kugundua mistakes zake. Hadi sasa ameenda, maybe amekuwa rejected pale nje, alafu anarudi in the name of nilikusaidia. Ni sawa sikatai, ulinisaidia.
Ni sawa sikatai,
ulinisaidia. Lakini remember that was then. That the very minute uli move out on my life, I was open to a new beginning. I was open to new people, to new things, to new adventure. You see, mbona unataka kurudi kwa maisha yangu na mimi mwenyewe nisha move on. Again, wacha nimalize before ukuje ujajua kama niko na current lover. To be honest, kama nilikuwa nime move on kama Zipporah, believe you me, I'll not give you any chance. Kama sikuwa nime move on, pia nitajita kamkutano, nijiulize, is it worth? Unaona, you don't bring someone back to your life simply because alikusomesha, sijua alikufanyia nini, sijua. That was then.
Perfect, guys. Zipporah standpoint anasema nako very firm. She's not changing her mind. Amesema kwamba kama ulikuwa umemsaidia, that was then. This is her new beginning, and you should not bang into her life with that lousy reason which we put it, that I helped you when you were at your lowest. So according to Zipporah, that is a huge no. Now Zipporah, I'm coming back to you with some few fire questions before we proceed. I want you to name that one big thing that will make you never ever allow a man back to your life. One big thing.
Oh my. Oh.
Assume you are at your throne of majesty, and this is one sin you consider. How does the Bible call that sin that is not forgiven? How is it called?
Blasphemy.
Blasphemy. Like, or you are on your throne of majesty and you're like, Zipporah, I treat this as an eternal damnation kind of a sin. Yeah.
Okay, you see, nifike pali tuachane.
I want you to mention the sin.
The sin, okay, the sin only.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
This thing you consider unforgivable.
Cheating.
Cheating.
Yeah.
Full stop. All right. What is this thing that will make you consider your lover back?
Why I should consider my lover back?
Yeah. What can make you consider your ex back? Like, he has come and is like, he has given you the best of his lines. You know, when lovers come back, wanakujanga na mistari.
Yeah.
You are over this zinacheza tu.
Yeah.
So, what is this one thing that will make you consider your ex back?
Actions speak louder than words. So, as much as I buy their words, I think if they prove to have changed, maybe the love we shared. You see, the love we shared.
What is this thing you need them to prove they have changed before you accept them back? I think that will make it more clear for you. What is this thing Zipporah needs her ex to come with as an excuse to be considered back?
That one is kinda tricky, but I'll give them time to prove whether they changed.
They changed.
Though that you are taking me back
to
pahali mimi mwenyewe nakatana. Ndio maana nilianza na kusema me to me, my ex is an ex. Nikijibu hii litakuwa ni kama najichanganya.
You say ex waka kwa why kidogo.
My friend, mambo na ex wacha tu. Wacha tuachie pale.
Zipporah said you have to prove, and to all ladies who are watching us today, Zipporah is a professional in this sector of relationship, and she is advising you guys to make the guy prove. If she's a lady, let her prove that she has changed. Don't buy words. You bought words and the words sold you out. So right now, it's your time to let them exercise what they claim to have changed in their character. Moving on to our third question. This is kind of tricky one. This is a huge question. I have ever been a victim of this. Should one keep ex-lovers' photos, videos, especially the ones they took together having good times? Wow, Zipporah, on you. What's your take on that?
Keeping photos
on your phone.
On my phone.
Yeah.
Oh wow. At some point, it's a yes, it's a no, but I go still with my no. And I'll support why it's not good to keep their photos.
Okay, you mentioned X like a flying plane and you just brushed over it.
Experience is the best teacher.
Can you give us one few reasons why you think or why you would keep their photos and videos, especially you and his photos together in your phone after breaking up?
Okay, you see,
are you keeping them for archives or history?
No, kitu ya kwanza. Niko na maybe a current lover. They might have an access to my phone. They end up seeing those photos. I will consider my current lover. Kwa nini nimuumize? Are they comfortable with my ex photos? If they're not comfortable, to be honest with you, the future is brighter. The future is brighter. So I'll not mind deleting the photos just to secure the current affair that I have. Because it might be promising. And if it's promising, why am I being laid back with whatever happened? Again, that might raise comparison. You see? Naangalia hii picha, maybe physically, huyo alikuwa, you know? Ukileta comparison kwa relationship, you might end up losing everything. So, to me, nikiweza, okay, that is according to me, maybe I will delete.
You will delete all
for the future, because of the future, you see? And again, kuna ule mtu pia atataka kuziweka, lakini hataziweka kwa simu yake, maybe pali kila mtu anaweza zifikia. Unaona? Unaweza zi-archive. Why are you archiving them? Kwa sababu maybe of the place you are, but not because of that person. Si kwa sababu huyo mtu ako kwa hiyo picha. We all have different reasons as to why we do things. You see? And as I said earlier, what works for me might not work for you. Kuna mtu akiweka zile picha, anaziweka tu kwa sababu ya maybe the environment they were in. Unaona? Mtu kama huyo unaweza excuse. Bora si rub in your face that this was my ex. Unajua kuna ile time unakosana. Oh, I wish you are like my ex. Oh, anaenda kuangalia hizo picha, you see?
Just before you proceed, there's some few points we want to shed light on before we proceed. Would you be free with your current lover getting hold of your phone Are you free with that? Like having your current lover, spending maybe the whole day with your phone, and you still feel secure?
Why not?
You're okay. You are okay with that.
Okay, yeah.
You're very, very okay with that.
Yeah.
And I hope he's also okay with you having his phone there all day.
Whatever he does, their phone is. But personally, I don't mind.
Yeah. So Zipporah has just said, you guys from the segment of why you should have your pictures and photos you took with your ex-lover deleted from your phone gallery is that you also need to be careful and protective to the heart of your current lover. You should also be concerned and give him security that when he looks at your phone, you won't feel secure and you won't put any judgment whatsoever. So Zipporah, in this segment, we just want to summarize the 3 points in just one or in a very short statement or a short advice. Is it okay for someone to talk to his ex-lover? Is there any danger in reuniting with ex-lover? Should one keep ex-lover's photos or videos they took together on phone? Just give us one final statement summarizing the 3 points before we take a break.
Okay, let bygones be bygones. The future is promising. Once you move on, mean your word.
Ukienda endaga.
Ukienda endaga. It's done and dusted.
Yeah, guys, that was our first segment, and we just want to take a short break, and we will be back in with the same story of X in the next segment. Thank you for sticking around. If you just knocked in when we are already going on, guys, just consider subscribing and turning on the notification bell so that you are never left out in our future upload. Thank you for sticking around. Be blessed.
Power that never fades will never wither. Along my life, I'll always support you and be with you. The queen that will always occupy my heart. My love, you are a flower that never fades, will never wither. Along my life, I'll always support you and be with you. The queen that will always occupy my heart. We plant seeds that will flower as results in our lives. So best to remove the weeds of anger and doubt with trust, respect and care each time. Forgiveness and love is the nature of our lives. What you give, I can't half repay your love for me. In flames, my love for you, I can't help being moody. Always by your side to make our dreams true. May we live through this ISO, always as one. We plant seeds that will flower as results in our lives. So best to remove the weeds of anger and doubt with trust, respect and care each time. Forgiveness our dreams true. May we live through this ISO. Always is one. My love, you are a flower that never fades, will never wither. Along my life, I'll always support you and be with you. A queen that will always occupy my heart. My love, you are a flower that never fades, will never wither. Along my life, I'll always support you and be with you. A queen that will always occupy my heart. My love, you are a flower that never fades, will never wither. Along my life, I'll always support you and be with you. A queen that will always occupy my heart.
Hello, we are back to our reality show right in our studios, KS Media. And guys, we are continuing with the segment from where we left. And if it's your first time on the channel, kindly consider subscribing, liking the video, and leaving your comment in the section below. Let's know what you are going through in the comment below. It really helps us in preparing our next episode so that we really serve your situation. Thank you. And we are back. Zipporah, welcome. We are still with Zipporah here.
Thank you.
Leo ni leo. Zipporah lazima tuambie vile kunaendaga. Yeah, Zipporah, we are on our fourth question. Someone said, can someone help ex-lover even if they didn't have any child together?
Oh, on this, I'll be neutral. You see?
For the first time, Zipporah is coming neutral.
Yeah, I'll be neutral.
Yeah.
One, we all need help at some point.
Yeah.
And again, now that our issue is helping an ex, you see?
Sure.
I'll say this, it will depend on which situation this help is needed.
Okay.
You see? So helping
Yeah.
na venye huyo mtu amekuwa approach,
Yeah.
sitaona shida sana kumsaidia.
Okay.
Only that
itakuwa
ni help na bado watakuwa wamenipa a platform ya kwa nini anahitaji msaada. Inaweza kuwa nakuja kuomba hiyo msaada akitaka kufanya nini? Kurudi. Nakwambia sitampa dakika.
Let's break this down, guys.
Yeah.
This your ex was not really your ex. You've had of a job opportunity in your company or in your office, and you know very well that the job description describes everything straight out in your ex's potential. Like your ex has the skills needed in your office or needed in a certain advert that you have encountered. And the big question is, would you reach out to your ex like, hey, there's a job opportunity that is here and they need ABCD. You can just walk in and drop your CV. Would you do that to your ex? Or the job opportunity happen to occur in your office where you're working? Would you ask your ex to come and try his or her luck in your office? Those are two situations. There's one job opportunity you've stumbled on online or in a different company, and there's another one that is in your office where you're working. Now, Zipporah, I'll put you in a corner here. I know. Let's start with the one that is not in your office. And your ex matches the skills required.
Steve, I want you to know, how did this relationship end?
Okay, let's say it was this relationship that ended violently, like this really awkward this awkward relationship.
Wow.
This relationship that ended really bad. Really bad.
Okay, we are human and man is together. So at some point nitakuwa na ile utu. Unaona? Ile utu tu peke yake, kama siyo, believe you me.
Let's say wewe ndio ile uko na utu. Opportunity ndio hiyo on your desk. How?
I think I'll consider 1 or 2 factors before I give out before I refer my ex. So on that one, wacha tuseme ita depend. Hapo kuna ka ground utaangalia. So ukiona huyu mtu despite weaknesses zake na despite you guys kuachana, akona, again, you can't focus on someone's weak point because even me, I have my own weaknesses. So this is a job opportunity. This person is struggling with life. Sai maisha ni ngumu ya Kenya. Kwa hivyo hapo kidogo naweza kufikiria.
Zipporah anaweza kufikiria ex wake. Yeye akipata job opportunity atamfikiria ex yake. Je, wewe utamfikiria ex wako ukiwa kwenye ofisini kwako, kumetokea nafasi ya kazi na unajua vizuri kwamba ex wako hakuna zile ujuzi ambao zinahitajika kwenye ofisi yako ama kwenye hiyo tangazo la kazi ambao ulikutana nao ama ulipata kujua. Je, utamjulisha kuhusu hiyo opportunity? That's a big question to you. Will you consider humanity over pride and over what? Over difference? Will you consider humanity over the differences you had? So Zipporah amesema yeye juu ya utu ata consider humanity, like she would reach out to her ex and tell him, hey, there's a job opportunity here. Can you just step in and see if it will trade along with your luck? We are proceeding to the next question. But I feel that question is not well exhausted. We are going to the part of that question. The relationship that ended maturely. Yeah.
That one which ended maturely.
And I want you, no. Ile ingine umerukia, ile ingine umehepa. Ile ingine umepea mtu job kwingine. Pia uruki. Ili mtu anakuja kufanya kazi ofisi ni penye unafanya. Kampuni yako, kampuni yenye unafanya. Na ni ex. Na ni ex ambao wote tuachane. Siku hizi wengi hawamalizi mahusiano ina mature way. Let's work with the 80%. I think the 90%. 90% everyone ukimuuliza what their ex did to them is 100% their ex were wrong. Their ex were evil. They were demons. In fact, kuna mwenye aliniambia yeye alikuja kugundua alikuwa na date demon. So tulikuwa tunamuuliza akakuja akatuambia that was just a demon. Nilikuwa nimeweka kwa nyumba. So huyu ni mwenye ambao mliachana vibaya, but sasa job opportunity ni kwa kazini kwako. Will you inform the person to come and seek for that chance?
Steve. Okay. Hii opportunity iko pale nafanya kazi. Steve, you have to know wewe mwenyewe, you have control over yourself. And how do I put this?
Naona watu pale wanasema kwamba yeye hapana, yeye hawezekani. Kila mtu na kile kitu anasema
inakuwa
kwenye inafanya kazi.
Inakuwa ngumu, lakini remember I can lie to you but I never lie to myself.
Yeah.
To be honest.
Yeah.
If I call it a quit.
Yeah.
And kumuona pale kazi, okay, this one is kinda tricky, but
yeah, we have cornered her.
Oh my.
Amekuja every day ukiamuka kwenda job unamuona. Maybe let's say you're the secretary. Yeah. Hawezi ingia kwa hiyo ofisi bila kukuona. Ama let's say you are a child.
Yeah.
Shida zote akiwa na wewe ndo una solving. Wewe ndo unahakikisha relation iko kwa kampuni.
Wow.
What will you do?
Hapo Steve.
I think I can help you on this.
Yeah.
I can help you on this. According to me, as Steve, the best way to handle this is to give your ex it's matters pertaining heart.
Yeah.
You need to be very careful, and the first care starts from you. You want to be careful about your heart. You know, you once invested your love into this relationship, and love is a very strong force.
Yeah.
And this is an ex that you did not end with well or very well. It was bad. And when you bring the person close, there's some energy. It will start, the relationship start striking some energy, yeah? And it might lead you into the same relationship, or it can make it even bad at the job place. Yeah. So this is not a person you should invite close to you. Remember, that's where you work. You'll be seeing him together, and you don't want your differences to be shared out in the public. Yeah. So if there's any job opportunity outside where you work, kindly consider him for that, but not in the same office for your security. But if you totally healed and rose above everything about him, there's no problem. You can invite him in the same office. But if you are still struggling with your healing, please don't do that. Protect your heart. Your heart is the best thing you can ever guard on planet Earth. Guard it if you got the chance. Yeah. So that was my take on that. We're going to the fifth question. How long should one wait for ex-lover to return, after which she or he can be free to move on? Like the relationship has ended and you take some grace period. I don't know how it's called. At that period where you are waiting for any change, if you can come back and talk, or if you can work things out. The question is asking that duration. For how long should you wait before you move on? Yeah. For how long should you wait for your partner to change his or her mind before you give it a quit, they say?
Steve.
Yeah.
Every person and every relationship is different.
Sure.
And again, why you do put hope kwa mtu alienda? Mbona? Anyway, unless otherwise.
Sure.
And remember, this is person you shared an history with.
Yeah.
This is person you shared memories with.
Yeah.
At some point, you may feel broken. You might find it hard to move on. So uko tu pale.
Sure.
I remember one day nililia nikakataa kukula simply because, you know.
Yeah. Mimi niliaga na base. Hakuna kitu kibaya kwa dunia kama mwanaume analia. Alafu unalia na base.
Yeah. It's one of the most what do I call it? It's one of the most disturbing situation yenye kila mtu atamani kukua. Kumbuka huyo mtu uliweka hopes zako kwake, you are used to them. But again,
How long should you wait?
How long?
Before you say,
how long is long?
Yeah.
How long is long? Okay. It all depends.
Yeah.
For how long have you been together? Unapata kuna mtu mlikaa na yeye miezi 6 peke yake,
yeah,
na ina take too long to let go.
Yeah.
Kuna mtu umekaa na yeye for years.
Yeah.
You see? Huyo mtu maybe ulimwacha mentally. Unajua, yeah, ulikuwa una learn juu ya mistakes hapa pale, ulikuwa una learn kila siku.
Yeah.
Unaona, ulikuwa una every day ulikuwa unafanya nini? Ulikuwa unajitoa tu pole pole. So unapata by the time, yeah, you are calling it a quit. You are mentally stable, you are like, this is a done deal.
Yeah.
Unaona, getting over that person, yeah, is very easy. You see? So, okay. Wow.
6 months, 3 months, 1 month. Guys, I'm really waiting, and I know people are waiting for Zipporah to tell us how long should I, you, or him wait before they say, man, it's a huge quit. I quit. I tap out. For how long?
Hapa itabidi hata nimekuwa Biblia. Unaweka usiweke hope zako kwa mwanadamu, you know? Yeah. I think
how long did it take you to heal in your
a long relationship or just
I think from your perspective,
yeah,
you are trying to say that a bond that took you long, yeah, to build, will still as well take you long,
exactly,
to lose.
Yeah.
Yeah, until you shed it off.
Exactly.
Yeah. So according to you, is as long as you heal from
exactly.
the person.
And remember, this is the person you are used to.
You're used to.
Wewe ni mtu mmezoeana kiwango ya kwamba ulikuwa una feel your life.
Yes,
exactly. Sasa utaniambia from nowhere,
yeah,
I move on.
Yeah.
Itakuwa tricky. Kama ni kulia wacha nilie.
Yeah.
Kama ni kukula wacha nikule. Kama ni kulewa, I don't advocate for kulewa. Yeah. Kama ni kupiga sherehe wacha nipige sherehe. Yeah. But I believe time is a healer.
All right.
Yeah.
Some few 5 questions, yeah, before we proceed.
Yeah.
Yeah. How would you advise someone to handle the stress of breakup? Choice A.
Yeah.
Throw yourself into a drinking party. Choice B. I just want to give you 2 choices.
Yeah.
Get a psychotherapist or get a therapist. Pay for classes. And get your mind and emotions and psychology back. Which one would you advise people to seek?
Don't forget every relationship is, yeah, different.
Yeah.
So,
but the thing
drinking,
here, the thing here,
yeah,
in all the different relationships,
yeah,
whenever they end, we only have one ground,
yeah,
in every person that received the battle, the brain, the mental part,
yeah,
of it. Yeah.
Yeah.
So this is the mental disturbance.
Yeah.
Do you go and rave? Unaenda kurave, ukonywe party after party, ndio msahau, ama unafaa ku seek professional therapist akusaidie. They are called therapists, yeah? When wanasaidia mtu ku tune back to normal, yeah? Psychologist or therapist akusaidie ku talk down, yeah, back to your normal state.
Yeah.
Ndo uheal, uweze kutulia na uingie relationship. Which one would you check? Choice A or choice B? Just a choice.
Choice B.
Choice B.
Yeah.
Another question. Another question. What would you advise to the people watching?
Yeah.
To keep watch on before they give it a quit. A lover with a bunch of excuses. You know narcissist? You know narcissist?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, let my choice A be a narcissist.
Yeah.
Would you advise them to give it a quit when they spot that their partner is a narcissist, choice A, or their partner is this guy who normally comes home, or this lady who normally has a bunch of excuses when questioned or when confronted? Which one is a dangerous or strong red flag you would advise people to run away from as soon as they discover it?
On that part,
a
narcissistic person, believe you me, will never change. Those people are very difficult to deal with. They are very selfish, they are very mean. So it's either you change or you call it a quit. But if you wait for them to change, my friend, utagoja mpaka Yesu akuje.
So she has taken choice A on that, that you should keep watch of, not really keep watch, quit from a narcissistic relationship, because these guys, from my experience, they are very manipulative. They always do, I don't know, there's a psychological term used, I've forgotten that, sorry. They always put blames on you every time, even for the wrongs they did. They want you to take accountability of the wrongs they did. They push everything to you. So Zipporah's advice us, never, when you spot a narc, please pack your bags. Please pack your bags and fly if you can't run.
Sure.
So we are going to our 6th question. Why is it that current lover / spouse or spouses are usually insecure any moment the ex-lover is mentioned? Woo! These are real stories. Is it a bit of ground, bro? I'm a sister. Is it, you know this thing, if you have your girlfriend or your boyfriend, the moment, in fact, kabla ata, we will discuss that one. Whenever an ex is mentioned, anything changes, emotions changes, psychology. Let's Zipporah take us through that to Joy. The question is, why is it that current lovers / spouses are usually super insecure any moment the ex-lover is mentioned?
An ex-lover and a current lover. Insecurity. One, that's very normal. Very normal.
How normal?
Very normal, and your current partner or your current spouse to feel jealous, to feel insecure. It's very okay. Me, I advocate for that because one, as I said earlier, that's where comparison comes in. For instance, it's not always a smooth transition, right? So unapata umefanya tu kitu mumedifa kidogo. Uko zile za, I wish my ex. I wish my ex. To me, kama ex wako alikuwa mzuri, mbona hukukaa na yeye?
That's a million response. You'll always meet out there. That's what you'll always meet there. Kama ex wako alikuwa poa, singekaa na yeye.
Exactly.
Mungeenda mtengeneze your differences. Si ukuja hapa kuniambia ati ex yangu bla bla bla. Hata mimi niko na ex yangu. Ona vile ananiangalia.
And again, still remember, for you to move on. Wachana na mambo ya ex. Focus, bro, focus.
We focus on the current relationship.
Exactly. Sasa create hiyo happiness yenye uko create. Change bali unafaa kuchange. Unaona, jaribu kuota hii relationship. Mambo ya kutaja ex, mambo ya kutaja ex wachana nayo. Kwa sababu itatrigger vitu mingi sana. Remember hata huyu mtu unaambia hata yako na ex. Hebu nikuulize tukikaa chini sasa. Mimi ni discuss ex wangu au discuss ex wako. Then what are we doing? We are doing more harm. You see? So let go of an ex. Mimi Zipporah, mambo ya ex sikufichi, na yachanga pale, unaona pale?
Sure.
It's a done deal.
This is a true thing, guys. I've seen it. It really affected me. I was in a relationship where the discussion of the past crept in, and it really affected me. It costed me so much. And from my experience, never tolerate any story whatsoever. However interesting, however good. If you want to discuss your ex, go discuss your ex with your friends, not your partner.
And still remember, out of sight, out of mind. That's so true.
Yeah.
That's so true.
And also don't be glued, don't carry the history or the past of your ex into the new relationship.
Yeah.
The best it can do is to even crumble the current relationship so that you remain exing till the world ends. Yeah, so we still have to break this down. I can see so many people in the comment. This thing brings insecurity, Zipporah. You see, and it happens from both sexes. You find a comparison creeps in where your lover tries, some even say it, which is very dangerous to say, that you couldn't even do it this way. My ex would have done it. Let's use this example. My ex used to treat me like a queen, a lady says, and I just wished tungeongea tu juu wewe sioni kama unanifanyia what I can say. There are ladies who can afford to say that.
Yeah.
They can really afford it. And even men can say, my ex was so cute. Hii nimeoa nini? My ex had blah, 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 blah. Those are dangerous statements to make when you are in your current relationship. What's your feeling about that?
Okay, people should learn to live the moment.
Sure.
That was then. Your ex used to treat you like the queen you are.
Yeah.
You live that moment, and you want to live the same moment.
You are not
right
in
now.
that palace.
That's next to impossible, Bwana. That's next to impossible.
That is history.
Yeah. So people should embrace change.
Yeah.
And remember, there is more to tomorrow than to yesterday. Be open-minded.
Yeah.
You see?
Yeah.
And focus. The keyword here is to focus.
Focus.
And time is a healer.
Have goals.
Yeah, so with time, you will get over. And if you feel like you are not ready to move on, don't rush into another relationship.
Sure.
Kaa kidogo, jite kamkutano, uone. Pale nimetoka nitaingia pale bado. People should learn to take time in everything they do.
Perfect. Now, there is one point that I think we should also revisit a little bit, but I just want to give this advice out there. There's a question we tackled on how long you should wait before you move on and start a new relationship. Actually, it's before how long you should wait before you start a new relationship. It's as long as you heal. Okay, as long as it will take you to heal and come back to your normal status. You know, when you go through heartbreak, there is a psychological aspect in emotional damage. Yeah, so you have to heal. Don't go into another relationship before you. And I see many people go to online dating apps, online dating sites, carrying their garbage. They've never healed. And they've carried all their weaknesses and garbage into it. So, you know, it won't work because you are having so much pain in you and you won't be able to give love. The best you can give is pain because it's all you have. Yeah. So, Zip, in just one statement, can you help us summarize the last segment?
Okay. That was all about ex. And what brings in next is love.
Sure.
Love is a beautiful thing. Anayekupenda, pendana naye. Asiyekupenda, achana na yeye. Yeah, lakini ukipendwa pia pendeka. Yeah, na tuache mambo ya my ex. Let our next be our next.
Sure.
Yeah.
Perfect, guys. If you're just joining us when we are finishing, you kindly subscribe and hit the notification bell so that you are not left out in our next episode. Thank you and most welcome. Peace. Yeah.